Kilalanin na muna natin ang ating starting lineups for both squads. Let's take a look at it right now.
Season Cup. It's the Gilas Pilipinas Cadets going up against the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals. And now let's meet the starters. First up, for the Manok ng Bayan Chooks to go, Gilas Pilipinas Cadets. At center number 2, Troy Reich. At point guard number 20, Ken Duffy. Small forward number 14, Kobe Paras. At power forward number 13, Arvin Tolentino. And at shooting guard number 1, Juan Gomez Del Llano. The head coach for the Gilas Pilipinas Cadets is Chong Yuchiko. And now here are the starters for the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals. Small forward number 5, Renz Gonzalez. At center number 7, Philip Tampot. At point guard number 9, Ralph Robin. Power forward number 28, Jarek Diego. And at shooting guard number 47, Jerome Garcia. Their head coach is Ariel Cisen. Officials for the ball game are Michael Galutera, Edward Aquino, and Jess.
Starting lineup for both teams on your screens. And for Gilas Pilipinas, they are already looking for the future. Players like Troy Reich, trying to get them opportunities to play together with Kobe Paras and upcoming stars like Juan Gomez Del Llano. And you know, yung pagdagdag ng mga bagong manlalaro dito para sa Gilas Pilipinas, such a huge boost to their tournament. Also, one of the reasons why they've looked a lot better this past stretch.
Yeah, I think the very good addition to Troy Reich. Again, the familiarity between each other has really been the key factor for this for the success of the Gilas Pilipinas group.
First 2 points of the game actually coming from Troy Reich. So we begin with a 2-0 lead para sa Gilas Pilipinas. Robin behind the back pass. And the Generals moving the ball around. A nice looking shot there by Jarek Diego.
So far, EAC moving the ball well, but again, what's important with this team right now is how to really sustain the energy.
Yes.
You know, that the Gilas Pilipinas has been doing right now, especially coming off a win against the Mapua University Cardinals.
Three-pointer on the way. Hindi yan umubra para kay Garcia, and Troy Reich getting the rebound. Score still 2-2. Paras mula sa labas. Yes. Kobe Paras. This entire preseason tournament, coach has really been looking to space the floor, and that three-point shot is brought to you by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Based on yung mga huling laro ng Gilas Pilipinas, no, nabanggit nga natin the assist total umaakyat. And it's also been because of guys like Gomez Del Llano, and you know, makikita rin natin si Robert Bolick mamaya. Yung guard play has been a lot better these past few days.
For me, it's really having obviously itong si Juan Gomez Del Llano, but Robert Bolick was solid during their last game. He really, you know, kind of got the players in control.
Yes.
You know, trying to put him in the right spot with his point guard leadership. So nagkaroon ng direksyon yung opensa nitong Gilas Pilipinas, which is really a nice sign to see para sa koponan na ating sinusuportahan ngayon na eventually is gonna grow together and they're gonna represent our country.
5-2 pa rin ang ating talaan dito sa ating unang yugto. Garcia naghahanap ng mapapasahan. Troy Reich breaking up that possession. Garcia and Reich naglalaban para sa bola, pero nakuha ng Generals with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Back rim three-pointer there from EAC. Bola babalik sa Gilas with 7:28 remaining in a 3-point lead. Gomez Del Llano getting a screen from Tolentino. Reich thinking 3 pero inabot kay Tolentino. Tolentino rumaragasa sa loob, and it's that signature slow-mo move no kay Arvin, pero naging effective sa pagkakataon na yan.
The reason why Arvin was wide open on that attack is because looking at the lineup of Gilas, wala dito kasi hindi tumitira sa labas.
That's true.
You know, Toffin could shoot 3, obviously. Kobe Paras has improved his outside shot, and Juan Gomez Deliano. So kung sino man yung nasa umaatake, may free hand talaga.
Beautiful find inside by Gomez Deliano, who is streaking Ken Tuffin. Hot start para sa Gilas Pilipinas as the EAC Generals will sue for time. 9-2 ang ating talaan, and this first time out of the game is brought to you by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. We're back to the Filoil applying the center. A hot start for the Gilas Cadets as Juan Gomez Deliano. Naunang Ken Tuffin feeding him for that layup. It's a 7-point lead as the EAC Generals still looking for a little bit of momentum sa kanilang offense. Halos hindi sila makaporma. Mga huling pagkakataon nila, Coach.
The reason why mahirap umatake dito sa Gilas is they have a balanced lineup yung as far as height is concerned. So if you're gonna include them on ball screens, they're just gonna switch off that. So that means there's no really open penetration sa iyong offensa, and obviously ang hirap kasi magiging low percentage yung mga tirang ibibigay mo.
Troy Reich with that nice block there as he nakapasok sa loob. Guardia ng EAC, pero nandyan si Reich para sa supalpal. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Generals. Nowhere to go. Gomez Deliano, Soparas streaking ahead, and Kobe taking care of business with a slam jam.
The reason why that offense was really solid is after that stop, all 5 players of Gilas just went down. So kahit sinong pasahan doon ni Juan Gomez Deliano talagang lilipad eh.
Tsaka may right ka pa na streaking, pwede rin yan tumalon. Once again, EAC still looking for offense. That was just great defense in the paint from Arvin Tolentino. Right ngayon na may tangan. Gomez Deliano finding Tolentino in favor, just picking the Generals apart. It's an 11-point lead with 5:38 to go in the first.
Yes, if you're EAC, you want to make sure that you go high percentage. You know, it's really hard to defend a missed shot, and especially after over. But you have to be patient with your execution.
Yes.
Kasi nga naman doon, ang hirap na nakatayo ka lang. What they're doing right now is just dribble, and what Gilas is doing is they're just standing up.
Yes.
So they don't really put in so much energy on their defense. So sariwang-sariwa sila sa kanilang opensa.
Yan ang ako, sabi mo, energy. Kaya naman the Generals are going with almost an entirely new lineup no naghahanap lang ng konting buhay para sa kanilang koponan.
If you're EAC, you want to get Gilas out of their comfort zone. So far, it's not working for you. So that means if you want to quicken the pace, might as well, it might work for you.
Right. Garcia ngayon, kick out pass, nice find. Right corner triple, not fall para kay Robin. Offensive rebound goes to the Generals, no go. Second serving, yan naman ang papasok para kay Maguliano.
I've always been a big fan of knowing that if you're the lesser talented team, the key here is to really outwork them. You know, obviously kanina, the reason why they got those extra opportunities is talaga nakikipagbrason sila, and you need that if you're EAC. Because if you're just gonna play your basketball, your regular basketball, which is right now they opted to go zone and try to look at their chances so far. So after a stop, you have to run, look for opportunities.
Robin in a crossover against Gomez Deliano, finding some space and a nice 4-0 run for the Generals. Balik sa single digits ang kalamangan ng Gilas. Maras, athletic move in the paint. Excellent defense once again from EAC. Another stop from the Generals. Sila nagmamadali ngayon. Robin. Hinanap sana si Maguliano, but that's broken apart by Gilas. And we have our first sub of the game. As Robert Bolick, and soon enough si Vince Tolentino. Pasok sa loob.
Yes, Coach Ariel Season trying to change the rhythm of the game by playing zone against Gilas Pilipinas. Obviously, the first 2 possessions, it worked well because hindi masyadong naggumalo yung bola for Gilas. So only 1 or 2 players touch the ball. And for you to counter the zone, you have to have more ball movement rather than, more player movement rather than ball movement. Kailangan, you have to move the ball around and attack the gaps of the zone.
So, Coach Tupex, yung underdog mindset, as we see here, Tuffin mula sa labas, no? Is that something na kailangan mo talagang ipukpukin sa mga players mo? It's a process, no?
You have to make them understand that, you know, we cannot, if we're gonna play our regular basketball, you know, it's really gonna be hard. Even if you play 100%, it doesn't guarantee you a win.
Sure.
So you have to bring something different on the table, and that's the effort part of the basketball game.
And that's what we're seeing right now from the Generals. They're responding after that timeout. Nakatulong din yung zone defense nila. They have a 6-0 run. Paras taking the three. Almost barely grazed the rim. Kobe giving up a little bit of a frustration foul sa pagkakataon na yan. Oh, look now, Coach Tamayo. Kalamangan ng Gilas as Carl Tamayo makes his way inside.
I'm sure one of the things that Coach Jong Chuk is telling his players is the reason why team zone is they want you to take outside shots. If you're gonna take an outside shot, it's gonna be a long rebound. And yung zone kasi naka-prepare na yun for a transition.
Yes.
Kasi you have 2 guards up top, you have 3 bigs down protecting the paint. So you wanna attack that zone, and you have to make teams pay for playing yung zone by attacking the basket.
Right. Hindi yung settle ka lang, no? Para sa press, and that's what Gilas has been doing as of late. 8-0 run for the Generals. Only a 3-point lead for Gilas with 2:50 remaining. Tamayo mula sa labas. Another 3-point possession. Hindi yan umubra. Coach Jong, I can see him already kung ano, kung makapuntos na naman ng EAC. Sumisenyos na ng timeout. Nakapasok sa loob yung bola. Oh, Bugarin was unable to dish a nice pass. 6 seconds remaining. Tough shot there. Airball. Oh, nice find by JV Maguliano. We've got a ball game, ladies and gentlemen, as Gilas Pilipinas. Silipin muna natin itong Smart assist of the half. Brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. And it seems like so long ago since nag-highlight plays lang, tumitira lang mula sa labas yung Gilas Pilipinas. As we see on your screen, Gilas Pilipinas head coach and TV5 President Coach Chot Reyes watching the cadets as the EAC Generals have just caught up. It's been the effort of the single unit coach yung nagdala dito para
Sa mga bagay doon na nakatulong dito sa run ng EAC. Kasi again, this Gilas group earlier kept on shooting threes. Now the first adjustment that they made is you have to locate the big. Obviously, they're in the right spot. Vince Tolentino is there where the gap of the zone is. Nandun yung opening in. Once you see that opening, tama yung ginawa nila. And now, I'm sure after a few possessions, mag-a-adjust na ng depensa itong EAC.
Free throws from Vince Tolentino. Brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. Three-pointer will not fall para kay Mendoza. Bolik, Tamayo, JJ Alejandro, former NU Bulldog, is on the floor na rin para sa Gilas. We've got less than 2 minutes remaining. They find it in the high post kay Vince, pero inikot na naman. Bolik, tumatake sa loob. Hinahanap si Tratter, hindi umubra. Another defensive stop for EAC. Actividad ngayon na may tangan kontra kay Bolik. Actividad, lusob sa loob. Bugarin, hindi umubra ang kanyang floater sa loob. Reset of shot clock, dive inside. Ooh, good intentions. Hindi lang salubong yung pasa ng EAC Generals.
You gotta love the ball movement that EAC Generals showed there. Nakita natin, hindi na force shot eh.
Yes.
So chances are, mas maganda yung ball movement. You have to make defense, itong Gilas play defense.
Mid-range jumper from Tratter will not fall. Slow start for Abu Tratter. Minute remaining here in the first quarter. Oh, nice pass inside. Tabla tayo, coach, at 14 apiece and 6 points already. A beautiful ball movement here by EAC. It's been Kadua who's been a big factor din para sa opensa ng Emilio Aguinaldo as Vince finally stopping that run.
That was a good offense that Gilas Pilipinas finally set up. But you mentioned Kadua. The reason why he's been effective is nababasag niya yung depensa nitong Gilas Pilipinas. And obviously, if you get inside the paint, you're gonna attract a lot of defense.
Yes. Another aggressive move by Natividad. The shot will not fall. We got a loose ball foul on the floor. Wala pa rin sa penalty ang magkabilang kupunan with Gilas now able to hold for the final possession.
Let's see if EAC will try to foul because they still have a lot of fouls to give.
Actually,
So I think that's the right thing to do.
Charles Kadua giving up the foul. But whatever happens dito sa, in this possession, the Generals should be very encouraged by how they've been able to respond. Naunahan sila ng Gilas eh. Bolick mula sa labas. Oh, beautiful pick and roll play, and Bolick making them pay. Welcome to the Filoil Flying V Center for the 12th Filoil Flying V Preseason Cup presented by EAC Generals. When they were down by as many as 14 points in the first quarter, only a 3-point deficit facing them right now. It's been yung scrambling defense nila, Coach Topex. Alejandro para sa tres.
Yes, you're right, Chuck. But yun na nga, so far, they've really been solid on their execution itong EAC Generals. Makita natin doon that they've been more patient moving the ball around. I guess, two things. Medyo nagbumaba yung energy ng defense nitong Gilas because during the start, they really are pressuring itong mga manlalaro ng EAC.
3 seconds on the shot clock. It's been that stop there by Gilas, pero nakakapasok na sila sa paint eh, no? Yung EAC the past few possessions.
So far, a lot of breakdowns coming from the guards of Gilas, and ang ayaw kasi natin doon if you're the primary defenders, pag nagkaroon ng breakdown, na-open yung big man, kaya kanina daming pasahan doon sa EAC na they're just gonna put in the ball in the hoop. So you have to really make sure individually that hindi mo hinahayaang ma-breakdown yung depensa mo.
Tampok punta kay Tratter. Generals moving the ball around. Natividad taking on Carl Tamayo. Biglang nag-switch si Tolentino. Natividad, airball ang inabot. Better defense there by the Cadets. Bolick. Tough pass to Tratter. Masyadong masikip. Bautista ngayon. Romaragasa. No-go. Alejandro lead pass. And Vince beating everyone in transition for two.
One of the few things that as coaches doesn't want, wala kasi tayong pang depensa sa turnover eh. Kumbaga sa made basket meron, on a miss shot, but on a turnover wala eh. So kailangan talaga dito maging patient itong EAC. What worked for them earlier was being, they were patiently taking care of that basketball, looking for the best possible opportunity. That was a good shot. The reason why is 5 seconds na lang sa kanilang shot clock.
EAC is also trying to use as much nung shot clock para lang mabawasan, para mabawasan yung possession.
I think what's important here is kailangan inipin mo rin yung depensa. Kasi pag nainip na yan susugal na yan. Ang gusto ng Gilas obviously is medyo quicken yung pace.
Right.
So they're gonna gamble on steals pagka pinatagal mo. But pag nilabanan mo sila ng bilis sa bilis, I'm sure it's gonna benefit itong Gilas Pilipinas.
Carl Tamayo has been looking for that shot but could not fall from outside. Robin ngayon against Robert Bolick. Drive inside, and that was too easy para sa EAC as Tampok once again scoring the deuce.
Hindi nagkaroon ng recognition and communication yung dalawang manlalaro ng Gilas because na-screenan ng tao ni Robert Bolick, si Tampok. That's why he had that easy layup.
Nice find inside by Vince. Abu was stopped by the defense of EAC in the paint. JJ forced to give up a foul. We've got a series of substitutions for both squads. Jerome Garcia papasok para dito sa EAC. Kabila naman, we have on the floor our first look at Matt Nieto and Richie Rivera. As we take a look first at the Smart Move of the Half, brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. Mga Blue Eagles, meron tayo. 30 Ravenna and even Nieto are both in uniform for Gilas right now. Rivero driving on the baseline, a door shot. And EAC's defense has been a problem for Gilas in these past few possessions.
Yes, they've been really scrappy, trying to get this game out of control. And so far, quick feet and active hands are working well for EAC.
2-point lead lamang para sa Gilas. 6:30 remaining here in this first half. Vince, high post kay Reich. Sado masikip. Rivero, cross-court pass. Archer to Eagle na naging pasan dyan. And Reich, a little bit too aggressive on offense, is whistled for an offensive foul.
Ito yung napapansin natin pag maaga ng pag nakabulang ka, you tend to panic a bit. You know, you totally forgot what worked for you. You know, what worked for Gilas in the first quarter was their ball movement and their defense, because they really created a lot of scoring opportunities by playing hard-nosed defense, and they tend to relax right now, and I'm sure those are one of the issues that Coach Jong Chico will address sa kanyang mga manlalaro.
Kaya ba, Coach, yung LPU parating papadehado para agresibo kayo maglalaro. Ginata yung gusto niyo, di ba?
I think what really worked for us is our defense.
Yes,
we're not really as gifted as the other teams as far as players is concerned. Obviously, CJ Perez is one of them, but we cannot live by just having CJ Perez take the cut as a Look at the ball movement there na pinakita nitong Gilas. We should really be attacking that zone defense that EAC or EAC has been putting up.
Rivero with that split second drive to the paint, pero sumagot ka agad. Tampok getting another shot inside. Then you look at the front courts na magkabilang pupunan. And you should expect, you know, Gilas to be dominating so far, but that has not been the case, Coach.
The problem right now with Gilas is nagkaroon ng kumpiyansa itong mga manlalaro ng EAC, kasi nga naman lalabanan na lang namin ito ng bilisan. You know, we're gonna play fire with fire. And tingnan na lang natin kung ano yung chances natin. And so far, it's been working for them. And actually, right now, they have the momentum dito sa ating game ito.
Tough shot there. That will not fall para kay Garcia. Solid defense by Nieto. Tolentino. Oh, thought he got away. But good extra effort mula kay Bautista. 6-24 ang ating talaan dito sa second quarter. And this timeout gives us an opportunity to take a look once again at the athletic Richie Rivero, dating Green Archer ngayon, fighting maroon. And I'm sure the UP community very excited to see this young man suiting up para sa State U in the upcoming season.
Obviously, Richie Rivero is going to be a big addition para sa kupunan ng UP fighting maroons. And try to imagine you're going to have Juan Gomez, and then you're going to have Richie Rivero.
May happy ka pa.
Yes, meron ka pang Bright Acueti.
Yes, sir. That three-point shot is brought to you by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Pabor din ito si UP, no, Coach? At least medyo mas maraming oras para magkaamuyan si Gomez de Liano at si Richie Rivero.
Obviously, the bond that they're going to have here representing the country is going to be a solid one for this UP Fighting Maroons.
Solid play once again by the Generals. Stuck in attack sa baseline. Tolentino left wide open. Late recovery. Can't make them pay. Tuffin, sabi niya walang dedepensa. Akin na to mula sa labas. Another three-point shot brought to you by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, that was a smart move coming from Tuffin.
Yeah.
Before that shot that he took, he attacked the basket. Now it attracted the defense wherein he passed the ball to kay Arvin Tolentino. And you know, he attacked the zone because not until naka-score ng marami itong Gilas Pilipinas, itong EAC is gonna abandon that zone.
Sa lahat ng teams, Coach, kailangan nyo rin ng mga players na hindi parating maghahanap ng touches or ng possessions. Yung mga kung may opportunity na tumira, they'll take it, but they're not going to demand usage on the floor.
Yes, Jack, that's the reason why Vince Tolentino is valuable to this Gilas team. That's the reason why Abu Trator is so valuable in this group, because kailangan mo you really need balance in your team.
Sure.
You know, you cannot have all players that are really looking to score. You need somebody who's willing to take the dirty job.
Definitely. Take a look at this Smart free throw brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. And Troy Reich on the floor sa kanilang huling laro, finished with a solid 11 points and 8 rebounds and only 60 minutes of action. And Gilas once again forcing a steal. Tolentino, Euro step, hindi umubra, alanganin. Generals on the run. Extra step, traveling ang inabot ng EAC. And Juan Gomez de Liano returning to the floor for the guys in white.
The big question now for the EAC is really stick to the zone. And so far, nasasanay na rin kasi itong Gilas Pilipinas na sinusona sila. So sometimes ang ginagawa talaga ng teams is you kind of changes a bit, you know, make the offense think. Bigyan mo ng ibang look sometimes if it's not working. But so far, nakuha na rin ng Gilas Pilipinas yung rhythm. That's why finally, Matt Nieto nailing the 3.
Ano pa to eh. Ready na to kasi kakalaro lang ni Nieto that big win against the Lasal Green Archers.
Yeah, you got the confidence that he got. So expect him to really be, capitalizing dito sa opensa nitong Gilas Pilipinas.
Extra pass from Gomez de Leaño, finding Matt Nieto for 2, and all of a sudden 9 points na uling kalamangan ng Gilas Pilipinas.
If you're EAC, you have to always think about the next play.
Yes.
Yes, you missed that shot, but the offense will not stop. Hindi ka aantay nun. So dapat talaga yung transition mo from a bad offense to defense should be quick.
Neri deciding to take the 3, can't get it to fall. Nieto, top of the key is Tolentino. Tolentino, atake na naman. And we have a foul whistle on the floor. Bola mananatili sa panig ng Gilas. That's the second team foul of the Generals. Series of substitutions para sa Eyak Ascurilla and Diego enter the game for the Generals. Gomez de Leaño. Asistio. Looking for back-to-back triples. Airball ang inabot. Bola babalik sa nakapula. Tulad nga po ng sinabi natin kanina, ito ng huling assignment ng Gilas Pilipinas dito sa ating torneo. Currently at 3-5 and Emilio Aguinaldo College at 0-7. But Gilas has also been picking up steam as of late, which makes you wonder, Coach, if they had guys like Troy Reich and Bolick a little bit earlier, ano kaya ang mapapala nitong koponan if they had all of these guys available?
Obviously, this is going to be a promising group if ever nga naman nakompleto sila na maaga. A challenge also is the lineup or the teams that they played against with sa simulat ng tournament.
Yung 3-pointer na yan ay atid sa inyo ng Chooks to go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Kabila naman sumagot si Ken Tuffin. Balik na naman sa 8 kalamangan ng Gilas. Baliktad naman ngayon, medyo nakazona ngayon ang Gilas kontra si Generals. Gomez de Leaño, Tuffin na naman. The lefty scoring the triple. 3-point shot is brought to you by Chooks to go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Naguluhan naman ngayon ng opensa nitong EAC because Gilas with that long arms and reach, talagang tinatanggal nila yung opportunity for EAC to really attack the baskets, which worked for them during those first few stretches ng game natin.
It's good to mix and match yung man-to-man tsaka zone para medyo magulantang din yung offense.
Yeah, obviously, ang key talaga dito is always try to get the team out of their comfort zone.
Right.
If they really are a good half-court team, medyo i-press mo ng konti. Kung medyo deliberate or mabilis naman sila, medyo mag-ingat ka rin. So lesser gamble on defense and let them execute their play.
Right.
Foul number 4.
To your point, the Generals have been able to score no more in the half court kesa sa mga transition. Kaya naman iba yung depensa ng Gilas Pilipinas.
The reason why they were having those easy baskets itong EAC is because of the breakouts of the guards.
Yes.
One of the issues for sure that Coach John Ichico addressed during the timeout is we have to protect the paint. Force EAC to shoot outside shots. Yes, 3 points are good, but that's a low percentage shot.
Yes. Tuffin, a little bit too aggressive, whistled for the offensive foul with 26.2 seconds remaining in this first half. If you're a coach, what are you talking about sa mga players mo heading to the locker room? Good signs, pero ngayon medyo masama yung ending nila dito sa second quarter.
Yeah, obviously what we want to talk about, yung magaganda muna. You want to start with the good things that they did. One is they've been active, active not just defensively but offensively. They're moving the ball around, they're passing the ball more, but kailangan talaga dito is yung consistency. You have to bring it day in and day out. Kasi nga naman pag nakurap ka or nagpahinga ka, obviously, Gilas Pilipinas will take care of that opportunity.
Just too much talent dito sa ating national team. 10 seconds remaining. Robin, pabiti na tira. Hit the top of the backboard. And that's a defensive stop. There's 2.9 seconds remaining. Marami pang oras dito. Gomez de Leaño. Asistio. Check that. Nieto. Juan was looking to beat the buzzer pero hindi yan pumasok. Dito na po tatapos ang ating first half. Gilas had an early lead. Sumagot ang EAC Generals but in the end dito sa ating second quarter, it is the national team that will take an 11-point lead into the half, 42-31. We will pause for a break and bring to you the second half of our 12th preseason Filoil Flying V Preseason Cup presented by Chips to Go. At the half, Gilas Pilipinas take an 11-point lead kontra sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals. 42-31 ang ating talaan. Once again, we thank you for joining us for the 12th Filoil Flying V Preseason Cup. Hatid sa inyo ng Chooks to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Silipin natin ang ating numbers ngayon. Igatcha Cananeta together with LPU coach Topex Robinson and coach. It's been a game of runs, no? Maganda yung panimula ng Gilas. Nakasagot naman yung EAC, pero yung huling run ng Gilas, kaya naman lamang sila ng 11 dito.
The reason why Gilas was ahead by 11 points was yung turnovers kasi nitong EAC. They had 11 and Gilas made it 12 points off of their turnovers, and obviously the 3-point shot of Gilas has really been helping them.
Absolutely. In fact, to your point, 7 of 19 3-point shooting, and the leader of that scoring has been Ken Tuffin. Meron na siyang naitalang 10 points, followed by Arvin Tolentino with 7 and Vince with 5. Kabilang panig naman has been Robin with 9 and Maguliano with 8. And sinisilip natin yung box scores dito, Coach Topex, as we head into this third quarter. And one of the keys also for EAC is why they're down. They have not yet attempted a single free throw in this first half.
That's really kind of hard for you because again, yung free throw is the highest percentage shot, and obviously if you're gonna shoot free throws, that's an opportunity for you to play to trap or to play zone.
Sure.
to ever you could experiment on your defense. But it's either Gilas is really doing a great job not trying to foul this EAC players, or kulang sa aggressiveness attacking the basket itong mga manlalaro ng EAC.
Puntos na naman yung Gilas sa loob. They begin their first 5 with Matt Nieto. They've got the red-hot Kenneth Tuffin, Arvin Tolentino, Troy Reich, and Kobe Paras. Maguliano scoring kabila naman para dito sa EAC Generals. Right, moving the ball around. Tuffin getting once again in the teeth of the defense. Paras penetrating in the paint. Ginamitan ng braso ni Kobe, tumalsik ang kanyang defender. That's going to be an offensive.
That was a good coverage. In-anticipate nga naman yung atake nitong si Kobe, but magugustuhan mo rin yung atake dito ng Gilas. Yes, they forced that turnover. They had that turnover, but maganda yung naging ball movement nila. And Kobe, yes, he was struggling a bit from 3. He decided to attack the basket.
Maguliano. Kick out pass over to Bugarin. Bugarin getting inside, pero supal pa lang inabot kay Wright. Gilas na trying to shore up lalo na yung kanilang depensa sa loob, going with Wright and Tolentino. Nieto mula sa labas. Yes!
That's a beauty. Your offense going inside out. Inside out means post muna and then kick out.
A 3-point shot is brought to you by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. I saw itong si Matt Nieto nung pumasok siya sa UAP Seniors. No? He did not look like this. Really bulked up these past few years. Kaya handang-handa siya makipagbanggaan sa mga komponent dito sa kolehiyo. Inside shot won't fall para kay Tuffin. Better defense by EAC. Maguliano, Garcia, Bautista, pabitin na tira, hindi umabrap. But this is gonna be the first trip of the Generals to the free throw line at the 8 and 11 mark of the third quarter.
That was a good execution coming from the EAC Generals. Off that stop again. Habang hindi pa set up yung depensa nitong Gilas, you have to take the opportunity to attack the basket.
The Smart Free Throw has been brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. Bautista at the free throw line. In the first half, Juju Bautista was able to score 6 points and grab 2 assists in only 7 minutes of play. Still a 13-point lead for Gilas. Tuffin thinking left corner triple, in and out. That will not fall. Bugarin absorbing that rebound. Robin ngayon, inikot yung bola. Step back three, that's good. Great shot from Jerome Garcia. That three-point shot is brought to you by Chooks to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Garcia patiently taking that opportunity to score. We know that Garcia is really a known outside shooter. So, maganda yung pagkakasetup niya. But you have to also focus on making stop. Hindi ka pwedeng makipaglaban na ng scorean against this Gilas team.
Yung athleticism ni Troy Reich, no, just out-jumping everyone on the EAC Generals. And I'm excited to see kung ano yung future nitong Troy Reich na to with the program. Oh, clear the runways. Kobe Parras! It was the greatest missed dunk attempt I've seen all tournament long. Kung hindi niya sana inano yan, sure ball yan. Bautista naman sa kabila. Hindi dunk pero 2 points yan.
Yeah, Gilas Pilipinas slowly going back on that defense. That's why Juju Bautista taking advantage and going for that layup.
And a turnover here. Nieto giving up that foul. And you know, I like what you said, Coach. Let's take a look first at this dunk attempt from Kobe, no? Trying to make the highlight of the game. Kinulang sa takeoff niya. Kita mo yung bench ng Gilas, no? Parang nabitin sila sa dunk. Pero EAC just kept playing. Just ran the other side and was able to make Gilas pay for that dunk attempt.
Yeah, obviously, di magandang tingnan yun for Gilas because syempre hindi mo na kailangan masyadong pagandahin pa yung basketball. You know, that's still gonna be 2 points pa rin. So make a layup, you know, go back on defense. Obviously, medyo sometimes yun yung freedom naman na binibigay ng Coach
Nieto continuing his red-hot shooting from the previous game. Taking that three-pointer. That three-point shot is brought to you by Chooks to Go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, and Gilas taking a 13-point lead into this timeout. Brought to you by Chooks to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. FEU's Ken Tuffin has been a sniper in transition, but he's also been able to score in many ways, Coach Tupex. Baseline drives, iniwan mo akong bukas mula sa labas. Kaya naman double digits na si Ken Tuffin para sa Gilas. And they go into a trap right after this timeout.
That was a surprise defense that Coach Longoy Chico went through. This can be a 1-2-2 zone trap. So let's see kung paano tatanggapin ng EAC ang depensa.
Top there from Gilas. Nieto absorbing the contact on that drive. That is going to be a hard foul. Kontra dito with Jerome Garcia. Siya naman nag-acknowledge, but that's going to send him to the free throw line.
That was a good defense. That off of that defense, off of that stop, they quickly attack the basket. And that really worked well for them in the first half para sa kupunan ng Gilas. And you just have to really outwork itong EAC right now. And that's already Matt Nieto's 11 points sa ating game.
The Smart Free Throw has been brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart. Sun and TNT. Naging efficient yung stint nitong si Matt Nieto, no? Only around 11 minutes in this ball game, pero meron na siyang naitalang 11 puntos. Tulad nga na sinabi mo, Coach. And, no, on a team na ganitong kalalim, no, yung Gilas. I think you have another steal here. Been able to finish in transition. Big boy move there from Ken Tuffin. You know, I was about to say, this kind of deep lineup, kailangan mo talagang kung maging efficient sa konting kapira-pira sa mga minuto na binibigay sa'yo para mag-stand out.
You really have to value that exposure that you've been getting. And what you're gonna appreciate here about Ken Tuffin is that's a 3 against 2. So we always try to tell our guards that has the ball to attack the basket. Kasi nga naman kahit magmintis ka, meron kang dalawang kasamang re-rebound eh. The reason why teams get into turnover against a 3 against 2, masyado nilang nagpapasa ng bola, sumisikip yung depensa.
Paras whistled for the foul. Alam mo, Coach, hindi yan full court trap yung ginagawa ng Gilas. Parang soft trap ba yan sa bandang quarter court?
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now. They're going to a 1-2-2 zone trap. Obviously, si Kobe ang lead nila, and Kobe could cover a lot of ground because of his size and his length. So, napakahirap to para sa mga manlalaro ng EAC to break.
Yan nga, tulad nga na sinabi mo, daming galamay basta nagka-turnover dito. Paras. Tuffin. Swing pass. Nieto, 3. Beautiful ball movement by the Gilas cadets. As Tuffin finding Nieto, and slowly but surely, biggest lead of the game. It's a 20-point lead, and that 3-point shot from Nieto is brought to you by Chooks to Go. And nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
EAC struggling with this 1-2-2 zone defense that Gilas has been giving them. And yeah, we have to make them pay. You know, that was a good outside shot coming from Jerome Garcia.
Jerome Garcia finally stopping that run. Valentino. Tuffin na naman. Was wide open momentarily. Paras for 3. Can't get it to fall. Bautista almost got that defensive rebound. Binulabog siya ni Tuffin. Pero bola babalik sa Generals. With 4 and 27 remaining. 17-point lead for the guys in white as Nieto and itong si Troy Reich will take a seat. Balik sa loob si Babes Bolick tsaka si Abu Tratter. Pag nakikita mo si Bolick, coach, nainis ka pa rin sa kanya.
I mean, Robert Bolick has been a friend of mine. You know, I really love the path that he went to.
Oh yeah.
You know, coming from like Lasal, you know, sinasabi nga is he wasn't really given an opportunity to shine, and San Beda was so blessed to have him, you know, as their leader right now.
He has just been, talagang do-it-all guard ng San Beda. Coming back for one more year for the NCAA. Stopped there by the Generals. Garcia mula sa labas looking for back-to-back three-pointers. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock off the Generals. Maguliano, mid-range jumper, no go. Paras looking for the defensive rebound. Dive inside by Bautista. Another great effort there by Juju Bautista to give another possession to the Generals.
Bautista really keeping the ball alive. You know, he could have just walked on that opportunity, pero nung nakita niya, hindi siya nakikita ni Kobe Paras. You know, he tried to steal the ball, but so far itong EAC not figuring out how to beat this 1-2-2 zone. Itong EAC Generals, they settled for a lot of outside shots. And so far, itong Gilas naman, binago nila yung kanilang depensa. Bumalik naman sila sa man-to-man.
Bautista's got 2 seconds to score. Shot was made pero hindi pumasok. Pisikalan na sa loob si Tratter. Isaac Go also is in the game. First stint inside. Maguliano and Tratter, kanina pa sila nagkikiskisan. Isaac Go. Kakapirin niya si Martieto. Game also is JJ Alejandro para sa Gilas, Pilipinas. Sabing in Kenneth Tuffin. And Juan Gomez de Liano on the floor as well. Alejandro. 14 seconds on the shot clock for the Cadets. Ang gulo natin, alam na natin medyo mataas yung pase, no?
Yeah, medyo yung trajectory ng pasa talagang hindi masasalun ni Alejandro.
Parang curveball yung pasa ni Isaac Go.
Mukhang si Isaac Go medyo meron pang ng game nila kanina against Lasal. So medyo intense kasi talaga. I mean, hindi mo maaalis yun because you know how the competition is been. So makita natin doon medyo meron pang naalalang laro itong si Isaac Go.
May gigil pa eh. Tsaka overtime. Saka may overtime sa preseason game. Very nice competition by Ateneo and Lasal. Bolick, Alejandro for 3. Can't get it to drop. Magawan para sa loose ball. Go. Bolick. Alejandro, unselfish play. Can't make the EAC Generals pay. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Jerome Garcia, beautiful moves, pero was sent back by Abu Tratter. Goaltending ang inabot ng national squad. That's gonna send us into a timeout. Gilas Pilipinas up by 13. And a big reason for that has been their outside sniping. A lot of it courtesy of this Blue Eagle, Matt Nieto. Meron na siyang 2 3-pointers dito sa ating third quarter, coach. And how has Nieto been able to find space to shoot those 3-pointers? Kahit alam natin markado na siya ng EAC.
That's because the offense of Gilas was coming from inside out. So naging weak side itong si Matt Nieto, and usually yung weak side defender talaga is tinitingnan yung may bola, and obviously most of those times talagang hinahanap nila si Matt Nieto because he's really been playing well for them.
Adua against Bolik. Oh, nice move with the step back and get it to fall. Maguliano fighting hard. Garcia for three. Isaac Go clearing the board. We've got Maguliano on the floor. Numbers for Gilas. Trotter with an athletic catch. That's two generals converging on Trotter. They're going to be used for our foul. It's going to go on Kadua. Maguliano will take a seat. Balik muna sa loob. It's Jeric Diego para sa EAC Generals. Gomez Deliano. 14 seconds on the shot clock. A minute and 14 remaining in the third. Tough pass to the out of bounds. Dire-diretso kay Coach John Reyes. Siya nakasalo ng bola.
Gilas Pilipinas not taking care of that basketball. Most of those turnovers that they've been committing are sloppy turnovers. When you say sloppy means wala naman masyadong pressure na binibigay itong EAC. So again, you have to really pay and make sure that you take care of that basketball. Kumbaga 11-point lead lang ito with still a full quarter to go.
Marks of great team coaches are yung tinatampakan nila yung kalaban, tapos hindi sila bumibitaw sa dulo.
Yeah,
minsan lumalaki pa yung kalaban.
That's the reason why, I'm really a big fan of this.
Sure.
Every time they play that basketball, they really been consistent. Whether you're up by 20 or down by 20, you won't notice how they play because there's so much consistency on their basketball.
Kaka parang machine sila Walang emotion. Oh, that'll help for sure. Reggie Rivero knocking it down from the outside. Kakapasok lang ni Rivero dito sa ating second half. 30 seconds remaining in this third. 14-point lead for Gilas, 62-48. Garcia kontra Rivero. Robin ngayon. Extra pass inside. Try to find in the paint that floater. Pasok yan para kay Jeric Diego. Nice heads up play. 6 seconds remaining in this third. Bolik. Kick out pass. Richie for three. That was a wide open shot for Rivero. That will not fall. But if you're AF, you'll take this. Heading into the final period. Only down by 12, 62-50. Can Gilas finish off their tournament strong and pick up their fourth win? They've got 10 minutes to go. And the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals only down by 12 points to Gilas after they were down by as many as 20 points. It's been guys like itong si Matt Nieto, Ken Tuffin. It's only pagkakataon yun, it's been Richie Rivero that were able to give them a lead because of the three-point shooting and great defense there. And that trap by Gilas forcing a turnover on Robin. Kaya naman magsisimula ang ating laro. Ngayon, possession ng Gilas.
That was a good defense that Gilas Pilipinas set up starting the fourth quarter. You want to set the tone right.
Sure.
Yes, you're up by 12 points, but kailangan yung aggressiveness mo hindi mawala.
Left corner for Rivero will not fall. Defensive rebound will go though to the guys in white. Rivero atake naman sa loob. Sidestepping move. He's not gonna drop. That's two straight misses. Lead pass inside. Hindi umubra. Garcia clearing the offensive rebound. Quick attack there from the Generals. Sikip dahil may Isaac Go. Rivero, Bautista giving chase. Extension from Rivera, no go. Trotter fighting inside and finishing for two.
Again, Abu Trotter, most of his points are just trying to muscle his way in. He's not really being set up by the Gilas offense, but yun yung gusto mo kay Abu.
Sure.
I mean, he's really gonna muscle his way in. Try to squeeze it out with his other big man of EAC.
I think that's the first 2 points of Trotter in this ball game. Majority sa depensa kanyang epekto sa ating laro. Bolik ngayon. Hinahanap si Abu. Isaac Go for three. Would have been huge para sa Gilas. Instead, it's rebounded once again by the Generals. 14 puntos ang inahabol nila. Robin ngayon. Kick out pass, three-pointer, that's good.
You gotta love this scrappy group of the EAC Generals. They just, you know, if somebody makes a basket
Oo.
from any highlight reel from Gilas Pilipinas, quick inbound, atake.
Oo.
You know, they've been patient with that.
Yun yung sinabi mo, huwag ka na tumingin sa scoreboard, di ba? Mabawi si Bolig. Offensive rebound goes to Isaac Go. Siya ang nauna. Mapipituan ng foul ang Generals.
Mahirap kasi dito for EAC is lahat ng makahawak ng bola from the white shirt is threat.
Yes.
Baga lahat talaga sila is could really afford to score and be a threat on this team.
That move from Abu Rattler is our smart move of the half, brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and GNT. Richie, top of the key. JV Mocon also is in the game para sa kanyang Gilas Cadets. Rivero, that's his third triple of this game. Three-pointer from Rivero. 15 puntos na ang kalamangan ng Gilas.
Good ball movement will result to a high percentage shot. A lot of players from that Gilas group really shared that basketball. That's why Richie Rivero was open for the three.
They like to give it into the high post. Tapos yung high post, biglang nilalabas na niya kagad yung ball.
Yeah, that's because EAC is playing zone right now. Kapag binigay nga naman sa high post or sa short corner, it's really gonna suck the whole defense. That's why maganda yung percentage ngayon ng Gilas because ang ganda ng ball movement nila eh.
Bolik, Rivero, Mocon with a lot of time on the shot clock pero hanap bigla. What a bullet pass from JJ Alejandro over to Isaac Go. Beautiful ball movement by Gilas. Once again, lumamang na naman ng 17 points as we head into this timeout, brought to you by Chuk to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. The Smart assist of the half has been brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. And that was a beautiful possession there para sa Gilas. You saw the ball moving around. Wala nang dribble, coach. Talagang ikutan lang eventually finding yung butas sa loob with Isaac Go.
EAC, big question is, will you stick to the zone? You know, so far, nakapag-adjust na itong Gilas Pilipinas because they've really been making you pay for guarding in the zone. But ang ano rin kasi dito, pick your poison eh.
Oo eh.
Kumbaga, kung tatauhin mo naman itong Gilas with the talent that they have, eh, kumbaga, mahihirapan ka rin. So parang live and die ka na rin by playing zone.
Foul ang binigay ni JJ Alejandro dun sa tumitirang I think it was Jethro Mendoza that took the shot. Coach Jong Oichico, again, this is the final assignment of Gilas Pilipinas dito sa ating torneo, looking to finish strong. You know, this passing, this ball movement, you know, a lot of these guys were on the floor for Gilas to start this tournament. Walang ganyan eh. Parang it was a lot of one-on-one plays. Ngayon, we're starting to see them get the ball in the paint, move it around, mga extra passes na yan, which is a good sign for this program.
The challenge kasi for this Gilas group is yung availability ng players nila.
Yes.
You know, obviously, they have other obligations from their mother teams. Para mapagsama-sama mo sila talagang malaking sakripisyo para sa mga manlalaro. And that's what we should reward them for. Don't look at the standings. Yes, they struggled a bit at the start, but you know, the sacrifice that they put in should really be a big factor for this, and really have to commend the whole team, the coaching staff, the management for really sticking out. Maraming criticism silang narinig ng mga natatalo against the stronger teams, but again, this is a process. You have to trust it.
Oh, Rivero putting the moves on. Pero sabi ni Buragin, ni Pugarin rather, relax ka lang. Mag-execute na lang muna kayo sa inbound. 3 seconds on the shot clock for Gilas. Mocon. Got that slip shot. Bola look pass na binigay ni Richie Rivero dyan.
Maganda ng peripheral vision doon ni Richie Rivero. Alam niya kasi na nandun si JV Mocon eh. Inaantay niya lang yung opportunity na magkaroon ng opening.
You know, I was there for the first game of Gilas. They took on the Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles, and you know, obviously it was very exciting prospect no para makita yung national team natin. But maybe now na nakita natin how much a team has to work to build itself. It was really going to take a lot of time for them to get to this.
Again, adversity tests your character.
Sure.
You know, they've been through a lot of adversities to the start. At dun naging solid lalo yung kanilang grupo. And, you know, again, this is a 5-year program. Kumbaga, sobrang bata pa nitong grupo na to na when I say bata is obviously the age, but yung bata is yung time nila magkakasama.
Yeah.
Yung baga honeymoon stage pa lang to right now and masusubukan talaga to as we go along.
Better defense there from Gilas and Richie Rivero clearing that board. 5 and 22 remaining and Gilas with a 15-point lead. Rivero trying to look for the three, can't get it to fall. The Generals will try to slow things down. If EAC will try to make a run, mukhang ito ng kanilang huling pagkakataon.
Makikita natin doon yung frustration ni Coach Jong Chico kasi nga naman huling game na natin to eh. You wanna get out with a big bang.
Sure.
You know, if you could really finish strong and try to really pound it inside this EAC team, is maganda nga namang pabaon sa inyong koponan.
Mararo sa loob si Diego. Got that shot to fall, stopping that run by Gilas. 13 ang kalamangan ng national team.
Diego already with 8 points sa ating ball game. At yung mga offense niya ay pulot-pulot lang.
Sure.
So he's really been solid. Alam niya, pag meron siyang opportunity na mahawakan yung ball, he's really ready to score.
Nice dive inside by Mocon. JV Mocon scoring the deuce. Robert Bolick. 15-point lead for the national team. Seniors naman, no, they're going to be in action also at the end of this month. Taking on Australia. It's a Philippine arena. I cannot wait for that matchup, Coach Topik. That is going to be insane against Son Pakur. Meron ka pa yung Dela Padova of Australia. And Andre Blanch is also back in town for the build-up. Maganda to kasi maaga sila makakapag-inside.
That's going to be an exciting opportunity to see our national team in action.
Oh, Robin with a nice shot in the paint.
Robin has been solid.
Yeah.
You know, Chuck, he's shift itong batang to. And ang maganda sa kanya kasi meron siyang floater, meron siyang attack at meron din siyang assist. So it's going to be exciting for Coach Ariel season, this coming NCAA season.
Nabanggit mong, what a move there from Rivero. Sobrahan ang kanyang paswabing galaw. I was about to ask you, Coach, for a team like, I'm sure you've encountered or you've also had time na you've covered a team na medyo nag-struggle. How important is it na yung mga ganong pagkakataon to at least find mga players that at least you know you can build on for the future? Guys like Robin, sila Bugarin, sila Maguliano.
Obviously, you know, if you're a coach, you have to really look at the things that you could help the team, especially the players, you know. Ang goal natin as coaches is to make sure that hindi natin nabibigyan ng opportunity to fail ang ating mga players. So, kailangan continuous teaching, continuous learning, and continuous growth.
Tsaka nakakatakot, minsan kalabanin yung mga ganitong teams. Sila yung mga nakakasilan talaga sila.
Yeah, kasi nga naman once hindi mo nirespeto itong kalaban, bibigyan ka talaga ng problema. That's why you always have to honor the game. You know, you honor it by playing hard, you know, no matter who you're playing up against. You know, again, malaking opportunity para sa inyo to eh. So, kailangan hindi mo pwedeng sayangin. Ayaw mong bumalik doon na iisipin mo sana ginawa ko to.
Yes.
So, dapat kung yung kontrolado mo kasi is how you're gonna play.
14 seconds on the shot clock of Emilio Aguinaldo. Three-pointer on the way. That's not gonna drop para kay Jethro Mendoza. Rebounded by Gomez de Leano. Bautista fighting hard inside. Battle for the loose ball. And that is gonna be whistled on Kenneth Tuffin. EAC may be overmatched right now, but they are still fighting with every possession, and they got an extra possession there of that extra effort mula kay Bautista.
22 seconds.
Less than 3 minutes remaining in this ball game. Jerome Garcia, atake sa loob. Nabot siya ni Richie, but there was a foul before he could get that shot to drop.
First foul, third team foul.
Wala pa sa penalty ang EAC Generals. That's actually only their, check that, Gilas rather, that's only their second team foul. Pero free throw time para dito sa Generals as we head into the Smart free throw brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. Pasok yung unang free throw ni Jerome Garcia. Solid night para kay Jerome Garcia. 11 puntos na at ang kanyang pangalawang free throw. Hatid din yan sa inyo ng Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe para dito sa koponan ng EAC. Gonna trap sana yung EAC from behind. That foul instead is gonna be whistled on Tampok.
18 on the shot clock.
Who has stood out for you in this game, Coach Topex?
If you're gonna talk about EAC, obviously I like the way Robin played. Yes, he wasn't really scoring that much, but he kind of set the pace para sa EAC. Obviously, para sa naman sa kabila. Alam naman natin na loaded itong lineup nitong Gilas Pilipinas, but yeah, you gotta admire itong si Tuffin. Obviously, Matt Nieto was really a big factor for them. That's why they're on top right now. So, collective effort means si Rivero was hitting his threes and getting the fans engaged in this game.
Sure.
14 on the shot clock.
Roy Reich, balik sa loob para dito sa Gilas. Bautista naghanap ng mapasahan. That's broken up by Reich. And Reich has just been a ball of energy. Every time he's on the floor, no? Ganda yung pick na binigay mo. May pagka-Sean Anthony siya sa energy na binibigay niya.
Yeah, because he knows how to use his advantage.
Sure.
He has the shooting, he has the height, he has the heft. So, kalkulado niya yung mga galaw niya. So, alam niya kung kailan siya atake at kailan siya huhugot sa kanyang opensa at sa kanyang depensa.
Garcia, cross-court pass. Robin for 3. In and out. Reich, over to Rivero. Rivero, maybe try to slow things down, and Gilas on their way to this victory up by 14 with 1:30 remaining. Rivero na naman. Oh, strong drive by Richie Rivero for 2.
Richie Rivero been solid throughout this ball game. Yes, he's been missing his shot at the start, but it didn't stop him from really attacking hard to the basket and making those outside shots.
Naalala ko at the start of this preseason tournament, Coach.
That's a third personal foul.
Naging open naman yung Gilas coaching staff na magiging proseso ito. It's gonna take some time. Hindi siya sa unang laro magpupuka na silang national team na pambato sa ibang bansa. They talked about this being a process as we head into the Smart free throw brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. And for a squad that is looking to develop, at least meron kang positivity heading into the future. Yung huling free throw na nito, nating free throw. Sulitin na natin. Brought to you by Smart. Get free YouTube every day from Smart, Sun, and TNT. But may positives heading into this build-up for the future.
Obviously, it's an investment. You know, this is not a gamble. Kasi kapag gamble nga naman, one-time big time. Investment means matagal yung ROI mo eh. But
Yes.
you keep on doing that, you keep on doing that. Ang maganda dito kasi yung buy-in eh. You know, alam natin na yung vision ng Gilas is to build a strong, solid team that is ready to go to any battle.
Para naman sa EAC, it's gonna be a struggle. Now, this is gonna be their 8th straight loss of this tournament. And you're gonna be playing this team, Coach Topex, the next tournament. No? So in the next NCAA season, what are you gonna try to at least prepare your team for when you play at itong EAC Generals next time?
Obviously, we don't really have control of how this AF thing will play as of season. But what we have control is kung paano kami mag-prepare against this team this coming season.
O, dito na ba magtatapos ang ating laro with 6 seconds left. Hindi natitira ang Gilas. They will finish this tournament. Si JJ Alejandro naghanap para dapat. Huwag ka na mag-turnover. Maganda na yung ending ninyo eh. 82-69, a victory by Gilas. They finished this tournament on a positive note, Coach Tupex. They finished with a 4-5 record. And again, what could have been, no? Kung meron kang guys tulad ni Troy Reich, Isaac Go early on, but that'll have to wait. But for now, positivity heading into this final game, 82-69. We will pause for a break and wrap this baby up when we return. Back to wrap up this final game of Gilas Pilipinas, an 82-69 victory kontra sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals. And it was an all-around effort for the Gilas Pilipinas squad, Coach Topex Robinson, and they were able to do it with a lot of unselfish basketball, but obviously a lot of great shooting as well.
Obviously, Gilas Pilipinas a beauty to watch dito sa game nito against the EAC Generals.
Now in a while, we're going to be talking to our best player of the game. Kasama natin siya ngayon. And we have, of course, Matt Nieto, who was just absolutely on fire this entire game. Matt, first and foremost, congratulations on the victory. Now, compared to how this tournament started for Gilas up now to the final game, can you talk about the improvements na nakita mo sa inyong kupunan?
At the very start, you can see that hindi masyado nag-gel yung team. We lack defensive communication, offensive communication. Pero as the games goes through, nakikita natin na nakikilala namin yung mga strengths and weaknesses ng bawat players namin.
Yes, Matt, congratulations for a good game. But ang tanong ko sa'yo dito, Matt, is what are the biggest learning ng iyong team sa pagsali niyo dito sa tournament?
We have to learn to and we learn to trust ourselves and of course our teammates because we came from different schools, different programs, pero kailangan namin maging one page dito sa Gilas. So yun talaga yung mga natutunan namin dito sa Filoil.
And nabanggit mo nga, Matt, you guys all come from different programs. Some of you from LaSalle, some of you from Ateneo, obviously, from UP as well, Richie and Juan Gomez Deliano. Can you talk about paano kayo nakapag-develop ng chemistry? And for this national team, since kasama kayo sa pool, how important is it gonna be na kayo mga manlalaro on the floor na okay din yung chemistry ninyo sa team?
Well, it all starts with our practice na sabi nga kahit may practice sa mga mother team namin, we still find the time para mag-practice dito sa Gilas kasi doon talaga mag-gel and magiging one yung team namin.
Yes, Matt, but another question is, ano ba yung value ng isang Matt Nieto sa isang Gilas team na loaded na rin ng talent?
From the start and yung mga job ko talaga sa Ateneo is to lead the team, to set the play, and of course to know the skills and strengths of my teammates para yun talaga yung madadala namin sa court. And of course, maging second coach sa loob ng court para matulungan rin sila Coach Jong.
Alright, well, Matt, our final question for tonight, moving forward, alam natin a lot of you guys are going to be playing for the Asian Games, and obviously a lot of you are also going to be preparing for your respective clubs. The way that Gilas was able to finish this tournament, does that give you guys also a lot of positivity heading into the next few years? Alam natin 5-year program ito.
Well, itong Filoil, lalo na nanalo kami this mga stretch of the games namin, really nag-boost yung talaga yung confidence namin as a team, knowing that hindi talaga pure talent ang mananalo kung they are unselfishness namin sa loob ng court.
Well, Matt, we really appreciate your time. And ngayon, baka meron kang mga gustong batiin, mga shoutout mo.
Lola Ethel, Lola Rolly, if you're watching, hello, and my girlfriend over there behind, and my mom, who's been watching kanina pa since Ateneo and LaSalle. Hi to you guys. And mga kainta, Ninong Kit, hello.
Matt Nieto picking up 2 wins in 1 night. That is efficiency for you. At siya po, ang ating Chooks to Go, Manok ng Bayan, Best Player of the Game. Hatid sa inyo ng Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang Manok ng Bayan. And it was kind of hard also, Coach Tupex, to pick a best player kasi ang dami nating mga standout performances. Kaya naman lumamang ng 13 at nanalo ng 13 ang Gilas Pilipinas.
Yes, obviously this is a really loaded Gilas group, but kailangan kasi hahanapin mo dito sino talaga yung nagbigay ng value, and we found out that really Matt Nieto, coming from that big game against LaSalle, kailangan niya pang mag-contribute dito sa koponan ng Gilas Pilipinas. It's really a fun to watch thing.
And big numbers also for Gilas in assists, 20-10, tapos 23 points of turnovers para dito sa Gilas Pilipinas as they end their preseason tournament with a bang. And you take a look at our leading scores right now. Nieto finished with 15, Tuffin with 13, Richie Rivera with 10, tapos si Arvin Tolentino also was able to give 9 points. And Coach, this is gonna be the end of the Gilas Pilipinas run dito sa ating preseason tournament, but it is going to be a lot of positivity heading into the future for this program. Dito na po magtatapos ang ating coverage for tonight. On behalf of Coach Topex Robinson, ako po si Chuck Araneta, and once again, thank you so much for watching the 12th Filoil Flying V Preseason Cup presented by Chooks to Go. We will see you next time.